I saw a fucking article today in Time Magazine. Wait
a minute, this Time Magazine is still
Magazine
out there?
is still out there.
Wow.
See if you can find this cover, this article. It was are super processed foods really bad for you?
Oh fuck! Seriously,
this is the question. Instead of saying
is fentanyl a bad thing?
Wouldn't it be better to eat healthy?
Yeah.
Which everybody would agree. Are super processed foods really that bad for you? Well, I can help you out there and real quick. Yes.
No. Oh.
It says why they are.
Oh.
No. That's not what I saw. That is not what I saw. I saw something very different than that, and I can find it. I'll find it in 2 seconds. Hold on. Give me a second, because I know I saved it, because I was like, what the fuck?
Are ultra-processed foods bad for us?
Hold on.
Here's one that says, what if they aren't as bad as you think?
Here it is.
From yesterday.
Aren't as bad as you think. Oh,
Yeah.
what if ultra-processed food aren't as bad as you think? That's it. Well, they're not. They're a lot worse. They're fucking terrible for you. What kind of bullshit argument is this? This is real. They are really bad for you.
Jessica is passionate about the pupusas from Costco.
Oh, God, Jessica. How about have a banana? And you get on the treadmill, you fucking idiot. Like, what are we talking about?
I got a bag of pupusas.
It's fucking, we're eating shit that's terrible bad. That's really bad for you.
That's sort of what the next thing says, I guess.
Okay. It all started in the summer of 2023 when author and infectious disease physician Dr. Chris Von Tuliken was promoting his book, Ultra Processed People. While writing it, Von Tuliken spent a month eating mostly foods like chips, soda, bagged bread, frozen food, and cereal. What happened to me is exactly what the research says would happen to everyone. Von Tuliken says he felt worse, he gained weight, his hormone levels went crazy, and before and after MRI scans showed signs of changes in his brain. As Von Tuliken saw it, the experiment highlighted the terrible emergency of society's love affair with ultra-processed foods.
Okay, but you have to. This next part is really is also really Wilson,
who specialized in working with clients from marginalized groups. Oh, marginalized groups was irked. She felt that Von Tuliken's experiment was over-sensationalized, and that news coverage of it shamed people who regularly eat processed foods. Shamed them.
That's what you got.
That kind of fucking language drives me goddamn crazy. In other words, the vast majority of Americans, particularly the millions who are food insecure or have limited access to fresh food. They also tend to be lower income and people of color. Yeah, they fucking covered the whole spectrum.
Wilson felt the buzz ignored this food apartheid.
Food apartheid.
Oh, God.
Fucking crazy. As well as the massive diversity of foods that can be considered ultra-processed, a category that includes everything from vegan meat replacements, which, by the way, are really fucking bad for you, and non-dairy milks, which, by the way, are really fucking bad for you, to potato chips and candy, which, by the way, are really fucking bad for you. How can this entire category of foods be something we're supposed to avoid? Because it's not fucking food. It's not nutritious food. And if you eat non-nutritious food, you get fucking sick. Imagine, like, linking that to racism and inequality.
It also said she got 80% of her calories from processed foods.
Yeah, I like to see what that lady looks like naked.
Oh yeah.
It's an experiment what she did.
Oh, she did an experiment.
It was an experiment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just an experiment for 40 years.
I'm still running
I'm
the data.
Experimenting with cheeseburgers today.
God.
And I'm going to have an experimental Coke.
It marginalizes and shames people.
Yeah.
Look,
marginalizing, that kind of fucking language is so divisive.
I will say there's obviously a problem with what do they call them? Food deserts,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
With the inability of communities to access fresh foods, there's no doubt about it. If you want to eat healthy, it can cost more.
Right, but the solution is not to not tell people those foods are bad. The solution is to try to figure out maybe some of that 175 billion could have helped. You know how many free meals they could have given people? Free healthy meals with $175 billion? If you really cared.
Yeah.
The problem with it is a real problem. Those foods are delicious.
Oh, they are delicious.
Cool Ranch Doritos and a nice cold Coca-Cola on ice.
McDonald's sausage McGriddle.
Oh, my goodness. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
Those fucking McGriddles are delicious.
Oh my God!
It's a dessert with sausage in it.
I'm going to tell you a quick story. I won't bore you with this one. Well, I will probably bore you with this one. I was in the airport in DFW, Dallas Fort Worth Airport, I was transiting through the airport with my wife, and thank God she was there. And we're kind of running to get to the flight to go to Puerto Rico. I was going to give a speech there, and we hadn't had anything to eat all morning. And so we passed by a McDonald's, and I go, God damn it, I'm just going to stop. I'll get a quick thing. So I got a sausage McGriddle, and I take a bite of it as we're kind of dashing towards the next flight. And I took a bite. I thought, oh no, it tastes too good, right? Like I can't eat this whole thing because I have this mentality that says I'm going to have to throw this away, right? Because it's so damn good, I'm going to want one every day. And so I literally tossed the rest of it in there. That was the last thing I'd eaten. I got on the plane, had the Widowmaker, massive heart attack, went out, right? They had to get the plane off the tarmac.
Oh, that was when that happened?
That was when that happened. The last thing I'd eaten was a bite of that fucking McGriddle.
Maybe if you ate the whole thing, you would have survived.
If I ate the whole thing, I probably would have been okay.
You would have had a heart attack.
I couldn't believe it. So I haven't had anything like that ever since.
God,
right?
they're so good though.
I remember. I still to this day I remember it.
McGriddles are fucking delicious.
Crazy, but
they're so good. I would, if I'm just gonna have a cheat meal of a breakfast food, I'm going McGriddle all the way. They nailed it. I know it's bad for you. I'm not saying you should eat it, but goddamn, it's good.
Yeah.
They knocked that one right out of the fucking park. There's something about the cheese with the sausage and the
syrup in the muffin thing.
In the
I know.
muffin
God
thing.
damn it. I know.